Hey there, fellow Tarnish, both foul and fair. Welcome back to playthrough of Elden Ring. I am Stubbs the Wizard, your host for the most, and this is Aliera Drake. We're playing through as the Marchioness of Reapers, and her deal is that she rules the marches between the underworld and the lands of the living, which include the lands between. And we've just defeated Godric and powered his rune. So we're going to go see how the uh, roundtable hold has changed. Amazing as this door is open now. I did find out something interesting, that this door over here will not open until you talk to the crone up here. So anyway, the short story is Aliera has lost her powers due to the River Lethe, and she's trying to get them back. I am the new Tarnished.
I am Enya, the Finger Reader.
No way.
I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble.
The fingers are trembling. They look
to
kind of gross to
welcome
me.
you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
I assume you're going to tell me the
Great
wisdom.
Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy.
Yeah.
Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll.
You just not
Across
seen the lady.
realm, life lies in ruin.
You've got a condition, ma'am.
fallen to pieces.
I guess if you're
Foul
several millennia old,
curses
my skin
and
probably won't look that
misery
good either.
spread, unabating, but the greater will
Okay,
has not abandoned the
you're
realm,
boring me now.
nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden
Little
Ring.
balls on your staff.
Seek another of its kind to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order.
Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Sure, except the fingers go ahead and screw me over by choosing Godfrey.
Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the
Also known as
creator of the
Horaloo.
champion.
Okay,
these
you need to get to it, lady. Here we go.
I will defend.
Okay. Got Godric's thing here. This is going to be of no use to her because this playthrough doesn't really allow her to use melee. Alright, we need a great axe we'll never use. About great
The
runes.
children tainted and so
Blah blah blah.
The greater
Blah blah blah. But,
in the
oh my gosh.
Godric the
Talking to
Glover.
the. Great. Okay, bye.
Oh, go.
All she said was the rune shards are the runes are pieces of the Elden Ring that got shattered. So there. I want to see. So her thing is she can only use sorceries to do damage. Oops. And
Those eyes tell a story
oh yeah, they
of
do.
a challenger who's
My eyes
failed
tell a
at a
story?
mark. Find them well.
I'm looking from the inside of your head.
Now lay out your arms.
Isn't that weird? That is a special talent of mine.
I spoke
All
with
right.
the girl. She
About
has a
Rodrigo.
gift for spirit tuning.
I can tell she's
So
right
I
there.
told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Yeah. Okay, so nothing for that. And I want to get to where I am using the Demi-Human Queen staff up until I'm level 41 or 2 or so. But we're not there yet. Okay. So we gotta go through stuff here.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Yeah, I don't think I got anything to do here. I'll have to get more of the glove wart. Let me see. I wonder if I should talk to Roger first. I just went right by him.
Ah, we meet again after all.
Yes, we do.
I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
Yeah, you're not doing too bad, though, for someone who was completely impaled underneath Stormvale. But what about that corpse?
The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering.
Well,
I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
well, is it to blame, or were you messing around with stuff you didn't really understand and you effed around and found out? Roger, that's what it amounts to. But I've defeated Godric.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
So one of the problems
with
talking to
we found
Roger here
ourselves
too
journeying
early
together, but our paths have since diverged. Though that's hardly
is
an
that it
uncommon
can
fate.
mess up your matching in PvP, because he gives you a +8 sword, and the part of the calculation is the highest weapon in your inventory. It's not even that you're holding, it's what weapons do you own.
I am pleased. Would you like me? Now,
And if you have
come closer.
+8 weapon, all your others are like +2 and 3. You get matched with some players that are way higher than you really want to be.
You are so very warm.
I'm so very warm. Let's talk in secret.
I was known as a deathbed companion. Where
Yeah.
I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes.
Alright, no judgment here, Fia. You sleep with living people, and maybe not even sexually, but you sleep with them, take their energy, and then you lie with dead people and give them that energy. No judgment, but that's not for me, I guess. I am actually doing a
My dear,
playthrough that's taking
have you
her
ever heard
her
of Black Knife Prince?
quest.
Dear Roger,
Because
once
actually, she
talk
wants
of
to
them
return
when
death
abed,
to the world, which is how
and
it's
the
supposed to
ancient
be.
plot
And basically,
in which the
her
first
point
of the
is
demigods
basically,
was slain.
basically her
The
point
Black
is
Knives
skeletons
wielded
have
by
civil
the
rights.
assassins
You
who
know,
committed the act, along
everybody
with the
just
impressions they made,
ignores the skeleton's
somehow
rights
hide the truth
and
of the
just beats him
conspiracy.
down and all this
These
stuff, and
grand
she's
affairs
done with it.
are hardly my forte.
She's like, you know,
But
we
dear
got to let the
Roger
skeletons
began to weep
live their life
as he
too. They
spoke.
got dreams and fears and
In
all this
truth,
stuff.
about the Black Knife Prince.
I got the knife print
But
clue.
it wouldn't be right to give this to him.
Okay,
Perhaps
so I talked over all that, but basically, she gave me a map and to find this black knife print, and so Roger wants to figure out who was behind the Night of Black Knives, which we are going to do because that's part of Ronnie's quest, or her quest line, and we need Bubble Girl. Ooh, yeah, I'm bubbly. But at any rate, she we got to get through Ronnie's quest, and that is part of it. I thought I could talk to her, but I guess I can't. Go talk to everybody. Because that's going to set Roger to
sure to
having
tell me if
you
you meet a young woman named Liurnia.
go get
She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood.
Finger Slayer
I've lost
blade, I
count of the
think,
number of
for
times I've had to find her like this.
Ronnie.
Honestly, she's such a little tomboy. Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman
Yeah,
named
I'm
Liurnia.
pretty
She's a
sure
servant to my house.
she's on top of
She's
a
been my
roof
companion
out in
since
the
childhood.
Academy
I've lost
Gate
count of the
Town.
number of times I've had to find her like this.
I look there.
Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
Yeah, it's not really a place to caper about and play, but anyway.
Oh,
See if he has something. No. This is once we get the knife thing back from.
You've met Garang. Then
I have.
owing to I think you've the power of the. Are you acquainted with? You know, he was a familiar. Don't let his no more.
So these guys used to be friends, and
well, that's how you win grace.
the difference is I didn't want to really listen to him. I've heard it thousands of times. So basically, the difference is D goes around killing all the skeletons and undead. Of course, they raise back up, and Roger wants to help them. Like there's a flaw in the order, which clearly there's a flaw in the order. All right, let's get through here.
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers.
I have.
And I bid you well. I am known as a
Get
tarnished
it
who
off
wishes
there.
to stand before the Elden Ring. I am a Q. You now belong to a select group of fellow.
Really constant. Yeah, he's a
You'll be
jerk.
often known as your fellow. The inheritors of we of the round. Godric the Graf General Radar.
Yeah, that's all the rune
You'll
bearers.
still be.
Leave him. I don't need nobody in him though. Okay, bye. I'm gonna bust up your chair. There you go. Let's see. You're a jerk still. Well, hey, Nefeli.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds.
Really?
You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it.
I
I
will.
don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
That might actually come in handy for her to maintain a light load. We'll see, because right now I'm trying to have her maintain a light load. I guess we could talk to.
Oh, welcome to the round table. I teach
I
England
haven't
explore
talked
the
to
sea
them
one day,
evidently.
ensuring order. By the way,
All right, so yeah, you want to go? I see
You
the
do.
Guidance of Grace.
wonderful
You're a cleric.
news. Most
You love the
tarnished are
order,
blind to it these days.
which will end
You
up
are
driving
something
him
of a rare
crazy at the end
breed.
of the game.
Well, what do you
You
say?
find out the
Care to learn an incantation of the two
Golden Order
fingers?
is not what he thought it was. Do I have a prayer book to give? Oh no, that'll just irritate him. I'll give it to the Turtle Pope.
May the Golden Order
Okay, thank you. Yeah, but what happens is this isn't really a spoiler because this game's 3 years old now. But you, you find out that America actually is the same person as Radagon, and he basically married himself. Yeah, and whatever that all means. Oh, I need to level up. All right, I'll level up and then we'll end that. So, look in the description. I'm going to put in there something about something called the Free Time Creators Collective, which is a group of us that are gamers that create content. You know what? I want to make sure I get all this stuff here first. There we go. We're gamers anyway that produce content on games, all sorts of games and people. All of them nice, but they have different interests, different games, different styles of recording, different styles of play. Um, I'll give you an example. One of them is in there is I'm Not Great. So he's a pretty good buddy of mine, and he plays Elden Ring a lot as well. And it's really funny because I tend towards magic users in my, I guess, quote normal playthroughs, and he tends towards a dual wielding. Not really stealthy, but just dual wielding. I'm going to beat you down with two swords, Radon type character, big bonk person with no shield and you know two great big swords, and and there's just different styles of play. And so it's funny when he plays as a magic user. Sometimes he struggles a little bit getting used to the ranged weaponry. And then I'm in the same boat. A lot of times when I play melee, it takes me a little bit to get into the not using ranged weaponry. All right, let's see where we need to go with this. I'm going to. My faith needs to get up to 24. I need more vigor. So the next death spell I get is going to be by the Deathrite Bird in Liurnia, and I think that one takes 24. Honestly, I don't know how well she's going to do against Deathrite Birds because they are tough. So I'm just going to do Vigor. I'll get her Vigor to 40, and then when we get to Renala, I'll probably respect to put some Arcane into Faith and so forth. Get it evened out. Alright, well, we're going to end it here. Check out the Free Time Creators Collective. Join us. Leave comments and likes and subscribes and all that stuff. Our only rule is just to be nice. That's it. It's all about positivity and encouragement. And we look forward to hearing from you. And as this video, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel would be great. Comments are always welcome. I'll answer all of them. And appreciate you watching. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.